Back to Audrey in the Storm Alert Center. It is a storm alert weather day, and we are bracing ourselves for this extreme and dangerous heat wave, Audrey.
Yes, absolutely, Latrice. So we're looking at a heat advisory that's going to be in effect from now all the way until 8 p.m. Eastern time. This is for the entirety of our viewing area, and this is a dangerous heat wave. This could cause heat-related illnesses fairly quickly, especially those who are vulnerable and also the elderly too. So make sure to check in on any neighbors that you may know who may be elderly as well. Now we can see here we do have that heat advisory in effect for the Tennessee Valley. Luckily, we don't have that extreme heat warning, but we do still have that advisory, meaning that it could feel all the way up to 110 degrees out. So if you're outside for a long period of time, that's when it's going to be essential to take extra breaks, drink extra water, and also listen to your body. You can't emphasize that enough. Now, we do have a few pop-up thunderstorms too that are expected later today. We recently just had one that slowly moved out of southern Jackson County in Alabama, but again, we're going to be having some more chances for some thunderstorms. Luckily, the risk with these, we're just looking at lightning as that main risk, and then also to just the potential for some ponding in the roads as we head into the rest of the day today. So again, within the next few hours, we'll be good to go, but between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern time, we could have a few pop-up thunderstorms across the valley in addition to that heat. So not only will we have the heat, but a few thunderstorms. But again, we're not looking at any additional threat other than lightning and then also potential ponding in the roads. As we head into the overnight hours, it will be cleared up, and then headed into Monday or Wednesday morning. Again, it'll be a similar pattern where we do have all that heat again, not as intense as today though, and then a chance for a pop-up thunderstorm or two throughout the day on Wednesday, and even a little slim chance overnight headed into Thursday morning. So we do have storm chances every day for this week. Now today's heat risk again is in that major category, meaning if you don't have access to an area that's cooler or an area full of shade, that's where you're going to be more susceptible to heat-related illnesses such as heat exhaustion and also heat stroke. So if you notice you feel extra nauseous, extra sweaty, just super out of it, you feel weaker, and these symptoms are prolonged for a long period of time and they don't get better in a long period of time, that's when you need to seek medical attention before it turns into a heat stroke, because a heat stroke cannot be reversed and it can be deadly. Now, another thing that could be deadly too is if you leave a person or a pet in a car. So do not do that. Don't even do it for even a few seconds. It's not worth the risk at all. And as we head into today too, it is already just very toasty out. So it's 91 degrees for the current temperature, but it feels all the way like it's 102 out because of that extra humidity in the air right now. And with that extra humidity, it means it's going to be harder for sweat to evaporate. That's why it's important to continue drinking water if you absolutely have to work outdoors today. So it's 91 right now in Chattanooga, 88 in Cleveland, 91 in Scottsboro. And we're also looking at the temperature high of about 96 degrees today in the scenic city. But again, it'll feel all the way up to 110 degrees possible. Tomorrow it'll still be on the hotter side, 95 for the high. It'll feel like about 105. And then we finally get a little bit of relief in those temperatures as we head into the end of the week. I mean, look at that. We'll actually finally be in the 80s for a bit, which will be a much nicer change of pace.